Okay, good evening, traders. Today is midweek, Wednesday, and I thought that this is a good opportunity to share some how I look at the dollar yen, right? Which I have actually in since last in my last workshop, I have included some new techniques how to look for uh, opportunity, right? You should go to the you should go and visit the OFA new website, right? Under the OFT workshop, you should able to see some of the video there. But here, I thought I see this opportunity and I like to share this as well, right? Just a short video. Now, and we know that the dollar, this DXY has been rally, right? This is a monthly time frame. If we switch to the daily time frame, you can see that DXY have rallied to this demand. Now, I believe that we will see this dollar have further push up higher, right? And the reason is simply because of the US 10-year yield is continue to move higher. It's right now hovering at just slightly below 1.6. As I mentioned in my weekly market update, the market expectation is US 10-year yield likely to go to 2% by end of this year, which if we see the rate that this 10-year yield is moving, I don't think you need to be end of the year before it reach 2%, right? Very soon we're going to see 2%, very, very soon, right? Even before mid-year. So with the yield going up higher and with the US dollar is likely to follow, and therefore, we see the yen, Japanese yen is likely to continue to remain low interest rate, and not too long from now, once we see the expectation is inflation expectation is getting start to rise, and then the Fed start to feel uncomfortable, we are going to see the Fed start to be turn hawkish and start to looking using some verbal interventions or maybe some words to say some wording to say that they might have to start looking to increase interest rate, right? So we without waiting for that to happen now you and now we know that with a situation with the current situation ongoing, we are likely to see dollar yen continue to move higher, right? And that's why this is one trade I have very high convictions that I believe that dollar yen is likely to move higher until the high here, the money target is about we are talking about 123, right? That is the monthly target. But of course, I'm not talking about the price go there in this. Can you take a look at this? This is a 3 months candlestick, right? Every candlestick 3 months. So my long term target is 12124 for dollar yen, right? Let's take a look at the monthly time frame. Now for this monthly time frame, we can see that the price actually from the high it make a low, right? And it pull back and it start to move lower and lower and lower and lower, and we see a stop hunting, right? See this candle actually move lower and get rid of all the stop below here, right? And after the stop hunting, usually what we see is market is usually will go up higher. So that is my anticipation that dollar is going higher, and we can see that this is still the monthly low there is not being taken out. So therefore, I would expect that this further confirm that we are going to see dollar yen moving higher from here on, right? So let me place this. So that is the Monday from my so you can see that we have three candle. Now with this kind of candlestick, right? You can see this kind of movement. We know that this is kind of institution manipulations previously when the price was moving lower. Okay, so thinking that the trend line is very strong, but when you can see that when the price eventually break, right, it break through very, very fast because on the top of all these candlestick, they are buy stop, right? So all this will help to push the price even further. Okay, so that so I think that the money target is to be here. This will be the money target, monthly high, eventually. All right, so that's the monthly high. So now we go down to the weekly. So now you can see that now this is very clear. You see how this is the trend line, that when the price eventually took out, it took out like nobody business, right? Like a hot line cutting through the bottle. See, go straight up, right? So this is actually how the smart money are manipulating, right? Letting the retail trader thinking that this is a very strong trend line, but actually that is this is what the smart money trying to create the liquidity. Okay. So we see that price is going up, and now where the price is going now, right? This is a weekly time frame. So I think the next target for weekly time frame will be here. The target market is looking at this level here, the swing high, which is around 112, right? So the near term target is 112, and just now I show you that's the money target. So this is the weekly target. I think that dollar yen is going to continue to go up higher. So all I would do is I would continue to go down lower time frame to look for buying opportunity. Right. So this is weekly time frame. I go down to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, we can see that this is our supply there. Right. Our supply price arrived this supply. Right. So once this is the higher time frame supply, so once the price arrives the supply, we expect some kind of pullback, right? We expect kind of pullback in a lower time frame. So we see there's a demand only come in around here, this area, right? Demand only come in at this area, which is very, very far away from the current price, right? And the next level is this is the RP demand, which is stronger. So we have two demand there on the daily time frame. But from this current price to drop to this area is not that impossible, but it is quite a distance away. And at the same time, we see there's some liquidity gaps here. Right, you can see this ERC there. There's liquidity gaps there. So, right, so we know that this liquidity gap will eventually get filled. Means that we expect price to actually move lower. So if we're able to see the price start to move lower, right, that means that this to go long here will be give us a good odds there. And of course, the better odd will be always the RP, which is at the bottom here, right? So let's go down to the next lower time frame, 4 hourly. Okay, in the 4 hourly, this is what we see. Okay, from the current level, we can see that for us to go long is definitely somewhere here, right? From this swing to this swing, right? From this swing high, from this swing low to this swing high, right? The current level here is very high. We prefer to see the price come down lower here, right? To go long, which is about 106, 107 area, right? Then we start looking for long. 107, we are talking about now it's 108.77. That's about 100 pips away. So that is how ideally I'll be looking to go long, which is around 106.7 or rather 107 area, right? That's the area I'll be looking for long. Okay, but in the meantime, if we want to look for some intraday trades, right, you can see the price is hovering around this area, right? And it's not ideal, but if you are looking for some kind of intraday trade, right? Because why I say not so ideal, because the price is currently very, very high, isn't it? Yeah. So but if you are looking for some intraday trade, we can also, you can see that we have this RP here that took out the high, right? And that can be our demand, and price actually came back and you hold at the demand, right? You hold at the demand. And let's see, go down. This is a 4 hour time frame. Okay, now let's go down 1 hour time frame. And this is what we see. We see that price make a top here, right? This is like a, okay. Price make a double top here. This is a 1 hour time frame, right? Double top. Okay, it's a double top. So I think the price is likely to come to take out the double top. Okay, at the same time, we see there is a trend line this way, right? All these trend line and double top, actually, this is how the smart money are creating liquidity, so that when the price come up here, when the price rally up here, they can grab all these stop loss, right? And they move the price lower, right? So I think that the price is going to test the high again. This high, this is an intraday high, All right, these are now I'm talking intraday. Okay, because the if you are swing trader, this current level you should not trade at all. If you want to trade, you should be trade around, wait until the price comes to 107. But if you are intraday trader trading on 1 hour time frame, well, you can pick some short term intraday trade as well, right? So I think the price is likely to come up to test this double top and grab all this liquidity, right? And potentially goes up. Now, if you don't see the price goes up and the price start moving back down, then I would think the price will likely to come and test this low to grab the stop loss over here, right? And we have an RP over here as well, and there's some potential order that being trapped here. So when the price eventually come back here, I would like to look for some kind of accumulation pattern, right, before I go and buy long. Because the reason why I don't put the buy limit there is because the current level is not really ideal for buy because of locations, right? But if I really want to look for a buy trade at buy opportunity at the current level, I like to go in with some kind of confirmation, right? Confirmation meaning to say that I like to see some kind of price coming down. When the price drop to this level that I intend to buy, I like to see price stabilize, like price stabilize, right? If you I talk about how the what do I mean a price stabilize, right? If you don't know, go and watch the previous video that I post in the web in the community, right? So I like to see a price come down to stabilize around this area and then look for a long trade here, right? So when the price eventually come to this area, like this area, I will go down to lower time frame, right? Maybe go down to the 30 minutes or even 15 minutes or even 10 minutes or so, right? And I'll look for some kind of pattern, accumulation pattern, all right? Accumulation pattern. And once I see the pattern, then I will go long, right? I'll go long on the test and expect price to go up to challenge this high, right? I think the price, once the price come down here, and if the price going up, the target is likely to be above this high, right? So that is the trade I'll be looking at for dollar yen for intraday trade. Intraday, I want to emphasize again, this for intraday, because if I'm looking for a swing trade, I'll be looking at the 4-hour time frame, right? Now, where am I interested to get involved will be around this 104 area, 107 area. Better still, 106 area, right? 106 to 105 area. So whether the price will come down or come out of this area now, we don't really know. But what is important is I know what I'm going to do if the price come there, right? If the price don't go there, then it's okay. Then do something else, all right? So I hope that this is something useful to you, and that's how I look at the market, because we have some I have some new way of entering trade right now. Our entry have modified, right? And we also add on some identified trading zone, right? Example, how to identify order that being tracked. And we focus a lot on stock hunting, right? Because stock hunting happen all the time in the market. So we really have to pay attention to that, because for institution to move the price, they need order. They need retail traders stop orders or buy stop, sell stop, things like that, right? So able to identify where all these stop located, it will help us to know where the smart money is likely to drive the price to, and that's where we want to enter the market. All right. And Jeff, a little bit of promotion here now. If you still struggle, if you are still struggle to look for opportunity, one thing is you might want to consider to join our our trading room, because in the trading room I actually share a lot, right? I actually share a lot. Let me show you. So you can see that this is our FX trading room, trade alert trading room, right? I keep updating on my trade like every day, right? Every day we have trade opportunity, right? And updating every day. So if you say that you can't find trade, then you might want to consider to join our trading room. Now, if you are someone who has not been trading for some times, or let's say that, or maybe let's say you are someone who can't find opportunity, and you can always go back log into our OFA new website, because we had old website, we had new website. Now we have some students complain that they can't log in. Now you can't log in because you never registered to the new website. We already migrate to new website since last year December, and we have made a lot of announcement to encourage students to register to the new website so that you can access to the information on the new website, right? So if you have not yet registered, right, you have to do your you have to do it. Otherwise, how can you access to all this information, right? Now, very important is why you want to access to new website, because in the previous workshop video, right, I have actually put up in our new website. So you can, if you want to say, well, I can't find opportunity, I want to brush up my trading again, right? I encourage you to go and visit the all previous, the most recent workshop video. Now, but on the other hand, if you want to kickstart your trading and shorten your relearning curve, right? You can also book a this one-on-one coaching, right, with me, which this I have a program which is on the new website. You can, when you log in, you can see from, you can check it out, right? It is a one-on-one coaching which lasts for 1 month, right? So in every week we will meet one day, right, which lasts for about an hour or so using Zoom, right? And with this, I believe that you will able to pick up again fast and able to look for opportunity and make some money in the forex market, right? Okay, thank you very much, and that's it for this short video on the dollar yen.